And now for our second speaker today, Nuru Sarela. Okay, sorry, Nuru. I thought the path was in here, but I'm not seeing it. But Nuru's project title today is Learning by Traveling. Nuru is delivering her first speech from level 3, persuasive speech, 5 to 7 minutes, using modes of percussion like logic, emotion, credibility as a speaker. You will learn that by traveling, you gain knowledge and self-confidence. Take it away, Nuru.
Thank you, Amy. A journey of 1,000 miles. I begin with a single step. I keep turning over new pages in my book of traveling, whether learning to navigate for a foreign country or simply embracing for the present moments. Traveling teaches us more open-minded and adaptable to the environment. Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and my distinguished guest, what does traveling teach you? It teaches you confidence, independence, and freedom. It boosts your self-awareness and your problem-solving skills. Traveling in many ways affects your life. You meet new people, culture, experience new things, and embark on all sorts of adventures, good or bad, and perhaps even redeem your meaning of your life. So let me take you back to a little story. When I traveled to United States in 1977 by myself, who had never ever traveled. My experience coming from Karachi, Pakistan, guess where? To JFK, New York. Through the windows of the plane, when the plane started descending, I had never ever seen so many lights that I could count even the stars in the sky. I thought for a moment I was not going to USA, but I was going to a different planet. I could never in my whole life imagine the beauty to see the whole skylight with lights. This is the power of USA. When we descended, everybody had to go through immigration. So I went through immigration. The immigration officer noticed my clothing and right away said, "Ma'am, you need to stand in another line." I was kind of confused. Of course, I was not a US citizen. I was holding a Pakistani passport. So obviously I was moved in another immigration line. My bags were checked for everything under the sun, for plans, for food, for jewelry, for money. Everything was sorted out. And it took me 4 hours to stand in the immigration line till I got a clearance. What I really learned is you should be prepared to go to any foreign country with the mindset that these are things that are going to happen. When you don't travel to a foreign country or within United States, what really happens to you is because you have not educated your own self. I passed through the immigration line. I noticed that I was supposed to take a connecting flight, but nobody had really told me that I had a connecting flight. So I had to march back into JFK and look for my connecting flight. I had never ever flown anywhere internationally in my entire life, so I did not know what to do. Asking people questions at the airport doesn't sound fun, but I had to stop a lot of people to ask questions as to where my connecting flight was. Finally, I got on a flight going to Dallas. While I'm sitting in the plane, a lady says, "Whoa, we are going home." And I asked her, "Where is home?" She says, "Dallas." And I just paid attention and I said, "What? Are we going to Dallas?" And she says, "Yes, we are going to Dallas." I put my hands on my face and started crying. I was supposed to catch a flight to go to Austin, Texas to meet my husband that I had married a month ago. And my husband had never said anything to me. So I, at that same moment, decided that if I have to travel, I have to have a list of things to do. Whether I am traveling within the United States or leaving United States for a different country. But there are benefits to traveling. Yes, you become confident. You are more aware of the airports. You're more aware of your surroundings and you become confident. There are disadvantages of traveling. Yes, it is costly. Yes, makes you very anxious. But trust me, it is a trip that you would want to take everywhere in the world. So life is a journey of travels. And I would suggest each and every one to make it a fantastic life of traveling. We have two members here, Lisa Coach. She travels. Through her travels, I gain information. She just went to Jerome. That is the city I love with passion. Our beautiful Amy went to Europe, and the places that she saw, I have seen. So I connected with her. So my only persuasion goal for you all is, please, beside being a good communicator, travel, travel, travel. Back to you, Madam Toastmaster.